Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our stream. Ooh, I'm getting lots of hiccups. I'm drinking soda too fast, I think. Not sure. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Had a lovely Thanksgiving holiday if you were here in the States, or if you were celebrating in the first place, I suppose. If not, I hope you had a couple of days off just to chill and do a little bit of nothing. I, for one, had a very lovely Thanksgiving with my family, my boyfriend's family. Some of my boyfriend's family. And yeah, no, it was it was a day late. We did our Thanksgiving on Friday. I don't know why that was a hard word to come up with. But it did make things a little easier in some ways. Because it was on Friday instead of Thursday, we kind of just took it easy on Thursday, spent some time doing the sides so that it could just be reheated. And then when Thursday did come around, or when Friday did come around, we really only had to do the turkey and a little bit of preparation stuff. So that was kind of nice. Not sure if that's going to happen again exactly, which is now the second or third year in a row that my mother's been like, we might just get chicken or turkey breasts next year instead of the whole turkey. We'll see whether that holds up or not. I at least say doing just the breast would be a lot easier than doing the whole bird. But I feel like the reason we didn't do that this year was because it was so much more expensive to get the breasts. Like it costs so much less to just get a whole frozen turkey instead. I don't know. There we go. Anyway, I did some work last night on my Play Night, which is the service I use to put all my games up. So I have all of my games under one app that it'll like if I hit play on any one of these, it'll it isn't native necessarily, but it at least lets me see all of my games in one place. And I had been kind of not messing with it for a while in a way that I really needed to, especially like all of my Nancy Drew games that I own that are already installed in this computer but are not through Steam were not on here. So I had to like manually add each one. Turns out it's super fucking easy. And now that I know how to do it, I went through and added all of those, and like the No One Lives Forever, No One Lives Forever 2, because those ones I also had installed separately like that. Why am I having trouble finding the game we're playing? Rise of the Golden Idol. There we go. Compatibility mode. Interesting. Wonder what that's for. It's a new game. What is the compatibility for? I also took advantage of some of the sales and feel like I walked out with a lot of good stuff. Let's see if I can quickly. There we go. Ooh. Very interesting. So this is a sequel to Case of the Golden Idol, which is the story of that golden statue that can create and destroy death or something like that, like create and destroy life. So this is the sequel. However, it is okay, yeah. Set in the modern day. Do I have all the downloadable content? I do not. Alright, let's jump in. It's mostly just puzzling. Constriction. Murder's way out. Solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events. Do this by dragging words into the correct slots within the sentences. Evidence to prove the death had been a murder. That's a noise. I feel like the interface needs to be a little bigger. Okay. Well, that's a start. Nope, that's as big as it gets. Okay. Patients in Special Care Unit C. Oh, we're in 205. It looks like Mason Turner, accountant, repeat murderer. Okay. Sweet pine cigarettes. Keys. Morgue Braca. That is a straitjacket that is broken. Prom Nepal Prom. That's Lemurian. I remember that from the last thing. Chewed. That is everything. Okay, so Morgue Braca. And Mason Turner. What? A few were incorrect. Interesting. Is this not Mason Turner? 201. Oh, this is 202, I think. Okay, hold on. It was Oriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that one. Oriel Toussaint. Oriel. The accountant, Oriel Toussaint, killed Braca, or Morgue Braca, a strap from a safe straitjacket, redwood asylum. There we go. No, not an accountant. Idiot. Professor. Okay, so we have lots more of those. String and there's more Brock on cell 202. Lazarus Hearst was leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claimed he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Except we know that Lazarus Hearst was actually using the golden idol. The Curse. Congratulations on defending your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. Academic impact: the death of a brilliant mind. Bagman. His name is Bagman. Car key. Wedding ring. I don't know. Oh, what should we do? The dead Cyril. Cyril Bagman. And her name is Deborah. Deborah. Cyril. I'm guessing. Bagman. This is the dead body. Red pen. Why is it red? It's not breathing. Usually a sign that he's dead. A couple of names. Interesting. John Robkin, Thomas Crow, and Caleb Reynolds. None of those names look familiar, at the moment at least. Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Key. A lighter. Which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? Shook Harmonies of Norwick's Algorithms. Don't want to criticize my own work. And an inspirational speech. Novak. The age of computers, math is the new frontier. Not great will do. Name is Noak. That. Property of Sir Isaac, Westbridge 1. Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. and meeting at 45C Stockyard Street, IN. Isaac Nowick, I'm guessing. Sir Isaac Nowick. Okay. Well done. That's all of that. Okay, so the Bagmans, Deborah and Cyril, discover the body of Isaac Nowick, which was there because he looks like fell from a bridge, because there's a little piece of his tie up there. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Thank you for your cooperation. We're happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in swift termination of funding. The Rare Talent Fund. Okay. 3 days later, someone offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that Isaac Noack had been affected by something. I need to go back into it. Look at this. Oh, okay. Rare talent fund. Okay. Hello, hello, welcome back. Well, not welcome. Welcome back to the stream, but also welcome back home, I guess? I'm glad you enjoyed your time, though. A brutal blue-collar departure. Oh, that's a dead body. Form. So that guy's name is Ted. And that guy's name is Monty. All right. Ted and Monty. Roy Sampson. His name is Mr. Jones. Sampson. Oh, it's 1970s. Okay, not quite modern day, but I guess, yeah. Aww. I'm sorry you're missing them so much. Listen, sounds like it was a nice time, though. Norman Joel Gregson. There we go. Her name's Miranda Meadows. Joel Gregson. The fuck is that? Some interesting looking machines. His name is Inspector Ian Worth. Another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Oh. Yeah. That's, Oh. Fuck his eyes. Luke Brown, apparently. Easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf, Benny Crystal. Okay. His name is Luke Brown. He had... Okay, Werder should dig out the old electric cables. Trotsky is finally diminishing the red garage. Or... Trotsky, sorry. Alright, well, I'm assuming that's what's-his-face over there. This guy. This thing. Which is for digging. Therefore, by process of elimination, he is Werter. Ted Werter. Operating grade 2 heavy machinery, demolisher, excavator, or cutter. Okay. Check the machine status lights, report to the service team any errors. Best bill. Best Bill. Bill Jenkins? Maybe. Leaving Trotsky, not Trotsky. Hey, there we go. This is a demolisher. This is a cutter. That's a Dixie. Sleep done. All right, who used the cutter? Right. Whoever was using the cutter. It's this guy, whose name is what? Bill Jenkins. Bill. Okay, there we go. Bill Jenkins. The cutter on the pipe. Whatever kind of pipe this is. What kind of pipe is it? Sewage pipe. Okay. Sewage pipe. This resulted in the death of Foreman, whose name is Joel Gregson. Joel. So, following that, the body of Luke Brown was found. His eyes are red and his pupils are crosses. What? Okay. Bill. Name Bill Jenkins, right? Yeah. Cutter on the sewage pipe. This resulted. Is it not the cutter? He was using the cutter though. Huh. Am I wrong here? What was he saying? My vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with the head office. Oh, so it's wasn't him. It couldn't have been him. Maybe it's the demolisher thing. Demolisher. Yeah. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. And who was driving the demolisher? Monty Totsky. Monty Totsky. Oops. Shit. T. Totsky. T. There it is. The death of Joel. There we go. There we go. We got there. Elbows need moisturizing, which is a weird feeling. Norman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order, not wanting to miss a pail game. He asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Police arrived and during their investigation found another fresh body inside the sewage pipe. That fresh body being fucking weird. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. There's a little drawing of a wolf, I guess, with a bow and arrow. Okay, during a construction yard accident, the body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe, afflicted by a strange condition that police named we don't know. That's all we can do. The sudden announcement of a sinister cult. Is that Boston City Hall? Hold up. Hold up. No, it's not. Okay. It looks very similar, though, not gonna lie. Very similar, but no, it is not City Hall. Okay, so... But it is something. I've seen this before. I've seen this building. This building, case of the... Nope, that's case. I want rise. Sorry. Rise. If Google, whatever cool thing it is that I can't remember the name of, can do a search on this. Lens, that's the word I wanted. Like, let's try this. Yes, I know it shows a scene from the game. Is there a way I can change the view here to just the bit. Stylized depiction of a police building. Somehow my alma mater is on there? That doesn't make sense. It looks so familiar. It's just so similar to City Hall. That's my problem. Isn't. The iconic brutalist buildings. What did I call those? Sorry I'm spending so much time on this. I recognize this building. It looks so very similar to something that I swear to God I've seen. And I'm trying to satisfy that weird part of me. these completely mislabeled. They are brutalist buildings. That is not. That's a blackbird performing. All right. Well, I guess we'll just move. Damn it. Okay. 2 topics wanted to cover today. 5 minutes for a couple questions now. Press conference 1 p.m. They expect updates on the high-profile case and the string of bum death. Appreciate you for joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after Father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today, so we start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. Fall. I'm guessing that is Sir Ian What's-His-Face. Rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator, therefore I will continue leading it. Foundation projects should remain uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom, and Connected Rare Talent Fund. Aha. Interesting. I know we hadn't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will go on. His name is Jack. Finish down here with the reporters and such first. This is Roy Sampson. Really, 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse. Go to Sebastian's office immediately. Bring these case files if yours possible. 13 beat 4. Okay. No, that's Roy Sampson. Worth? The hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up on the podium? Sebastian, I'm assuming. Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. He's eating Worth. That man must be Sebastian. Exactly who that Sebastian is, we shall find out. Family going to press charges against the municipality. I'm thankful for our police force. It's one of the few corruption-free institutions that we have. Yeah, I doubt that is going to last. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Part of the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse. Really a demon-worshipping cult. Shorthand, we believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult. We've had to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than connection to drugs, for instance, deliberate assassination through telepathy? We deal with real crime, sir. Next, not fantasy. Next question. Interesting. Still don't have his fucking name. If he's the commissioner, that's all I got. That would be the morgue. Let's go up into this first. That's a turkey. Computer, let me in. Wow. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnect's newest board member. Next meeting is June when we will receive a biannual remuneration. Please accept the latest DAC 2 computing machine as of our Walsh, I think. Deceased Sir Isaac Novick, Elizabeth, and Jack Novick. That is Elizabeth. Novick. Okay. Sebastian Worth? No. Small canal case. Visual alias Dirty William. Cause of death unknown, clearly connected to Cougar 9. Which is this one. Oh, there's the eyes. Led by Roy Sampson, first victim Luke Brown, potential witnesses, suspects Benny Crystal, Hunter Wolf. Oh, that. Got a K on it. Backwards K? Sebastian Walsh. Oh, I thought I did that already. Maybe. Oh, I put Worth. That's right. Sebastian Walsh. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the morgue. Cause of death: A. Hemorrhage from bullet wounds, murder. Asphyxiation with rope, suicide. Does that happen to be our first person? Monkey 34. Nothing. Gecko 71. Tiger 98. Beetle 4. I haven't found absolutely everything. What am I missing? Ah, the Allied States of Hesperia. Got it. During the conference, Sebastian Walsh claimed the case. Blank. Red curse. Which one is the... It doesn't say, it just says closed. Wait. Possum 13 and Cougar 9. There was a third one. This guy. Beetle 4. Okay. Which is this one. The K. Really? Oh. Beetle 4. Was a something accident. Tragic accident. Okay. Tragic. Okay. Other case that they're talking about is death of the homeless. Which would be Possum 13 or Cougar 9. Cougar 9, I think, is what they strong drug connection. Hey, there we go. Nice. Now this, the victim, we now know is Isaac Novak from the case. What did we figure out from this? Beetle 4. His body lies on table. Four is... Let's see. Blood trauma to the back of the head. What day is today? number 9. B. B. His death is linked to the red curse. Yes. Okay. New Wales Police scheduled a press conference to announce that Isaac Novik had been the victim of a tragic accident. Give me a second, I'm gonna hop in here. Oh, it's not showing up, right? Huh. Before the conference. Something. Blah 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 in a computer. Wisdom interconnected. Wisdom interconnected isn't on here though. Offered. Board position. Sebastian. Where's his name? Walsh. There it is. Sebastian Walsh. As a result, Sebastian Walsh declared that Luke Worth, the victim of a drug case? Who offered that? Demon worshipping drug cult. Cult? Let's see cult on here. Demon worshipping drug cult. Ugh. Demon worshipping drug cult. Unless maybe incorrect. Okay. Unfortunately, that means several other things. I don't think that's necessarily it yet. Isaac Novik. What am I getting wrong? See if I can find a hint thing. Oh. Lots of full walkthroughs. Oh wait, no, those are. That's not news flash. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Names, conference victim, did all that. Oh, because he had been a victim of the red curse, because that was originally the that was originally the thing. And Elizabeth Novak? I didn't see anything to say that Elizabeth had been involved in that part. So, okay, sure. The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Novak visited Commissioner Sebastian Walsh, offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she led. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Beetle 4 has the same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death, weak. Foreign substance present, 0. Interesting. What did I just click? What happened? No. Go back. Notes, notable places. Benny's place, drug pushing office, 3 warehouses in the old docks. Our warehouse would not let us in without a warrant. Decommissioned in 1950. Homeless congregate there. Steelside warehouse, completely empty with evidence of recent cleaning. That's suspicious. Penny Crystal claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they were not friendly. Advising contacting Hunter Wolf, who was at the workshop. Steelside warehouse and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. Hunter Wolf unable to find this person. No traces in Steelhouse or anything else in the docks. Okay. During the construction yard accident, the body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe filled with a strange pollution that the police called the Red Curse. Isaac Novak was found by the bed bagman couple after being contacted. Drug user. Okay, I'm guessing this is Elizabeth Novak, where everyone would think that Isaac. Oops. So that would just copy it over. Isaac Novak, a drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Novak offered to fund Brent Fragment's tuition in exchange for confidentiality. But the fact Isaac Novak was affected by the Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh the deal and took it. However, the laboratory investigation found that they were found weak evidence that either Same cause of death. Foreign substance present 0. Weak evidence that either red curse victim had been. No. Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe. Strange condition that police named red curse. Months later, famous scientist Isaac Novik was discovered dead by the Bagman couple. Being contacted by someone, Elizabeth Novik worried that everyone would think Isaac Novik had been a drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Novik offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact Isaac Novik had been infected by the Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh, yeah, that's his name, offered a similar deal and took it. However, laboratory investigation found weak evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. It's not quite it, though, is it? They had the same cause of death, but they had the same affliction. No foreign substance is present. Hmm. Zero evidence. Ah, okay. Weak evidence, zero evidence. That's a little. I guess no foreign substance would have been the zero evidence. Got it. All right, so that's that. Shortly before his death, Isaac Novik went to meet someone at the. Hold on. 45C Stockyard Street, which is 45C Stockyard Street. Steelside Warehouse. Steelside Warehouse. A few days later, someone connected to the Blank into bribing Blank. Stop the investigation to Blank's death. Imperial University? Is that one? It's FARP. 2 or fewer incorrect. Ah, there we go. Steelside Warehouse. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can get a free sue for it and call yourself lucky. Oh, but we know what that is. And then it sat there for years. As technology moved on, someone discovered it, didn't they? That changed, didn't it? The Pursuit, several years earlier, Chapter 2, The Pursuit, in which a lost power is sought. Garden Retreat, the Zen Center Rendezvous. You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit She Pulled Back From My Kiss. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof. There's always a thief, but did he have to go that way before the new dawn night must fall, I suppose? It's crying. Credit card. Oh Pig Incorporated. Passport being burned. Who's buried in the Zen garden? City Gazette. Eccentric historians Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Whatever money that is. Owl. Strange artifact. Some more strange artifacts. The other two till September. Hi, it's your favorite ex-husband. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lankan artifact I took for the divorce. All I ask in exchange is your forgiveness. If you're free on Friday, if we bring it then, let me know. This is the chief auditor from OPIG's finance department. I'm going through your foundation's recent payment history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me Friday, when I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you bought with it. Interesting. Hey, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. Been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with a new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm going to need Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport, as we discussed. Huh. Harmony Foundation on August somewhere in here. There's 2 things, so it's either 10th, 11th, or 12th. Oh wait, no. Here. This is waxing. Or no. Yes, waxing crescent. Which is here. 21 through 26. So less helpful than I would hope. I don't know what day it is right now. We're on Friday. Friday. Alright, well, it's Friday, so the 25th. Nope, 24th. I can read. There's always a thief, but did it have to go that way? Stolen. Nope. It's Friday the 10th, also. I can read calendars. Two or fewer incorrect now. Is it backwards? Oh. That's not confusing. Okay. Blank visited blank to blank at blank for blank. I'm guessing this is it here. Historian to return an artifact or forgiveness. Yes? Yes. During the meeting, ex-husband suddenly tried to rob historian. In response, historian is that green. Pepper spray, maybe? Sprayed ex-husband with pepper spray and then pulled a rug. As a result, ex-husband fell and hit a rock? Nope. I can see the rock here, yeah. But there's the passport. Holly. To Dragonfly Inn, the pointier front. I'm going to be plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. I don't see... There's always a thief. Yeah, the towel for the Dragonfly Inn. Right. So it is the colleague. But what about these parts? Visited historian to... B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. Passport's not on here, though. I'm guessing rates in fact money? Close. Okay. I feel like I'm really close. Not point here. Oh, because it's not pepper spray, it's hairspray. That's a fair point. Here we go. That was it. That was it. Historian's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from the safe into a suitcase. And to stop this, historian killed her colleague. To cover what she had done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she provided for him. Interesting. Encyclopedia Mystica. Lazarus Hurst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical artifact, see Golden Idol, to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. Golden Idol. Fictional artifacts said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about the idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. No one thinks this anymore. However, modern historians agree, not this one, that the idol never existed, and scientists have shown such functionality is impossible. Interesting. All right, I have to take a quick bio break. I will be back very shortly. And we are back and crashed. Okay. Well, huh. That one was new. Okay. Maybe that's what the compatibility mode is? Let me see if this says anything. What is it? Huh. Well, hopefully this saved. We're gonna find out. I don't want to have to do all of that again. Okay, good. Please don't make me do the whole... Yeah, okay. That's done. Yes. All right, good. Phew. All right, we're back where we were. And I have pie and rum and Coke. No lime, though. I had lime. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could put lime in this. You know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to go grab some lime juice. Back with lime juice. Not like it's super fancy and fresh or anything, but it'll give me that little zing I want in this drink. And I'm having some strawberry rhubarb pie. Delicious. Alarming incident at Sternwall Prison. Okay. Bring it on. Let's find out. An escape. Okay. It's like Blythe. Family, no tobacco. No cell decorations without an officer's permission. Pick a direction and stick to it. Interesting. Flowers for Inner Growth. The Harmony Foundation. That's a name we've seen before. Cartoon Fun with Alfred Beasley. Huh. What is all this? You not heard the sad news that our mutual hero, the artist Alfred Beasley, passed away on 2/8/1973. We continue to find some meanings in his drawings for many years to come. I know you agree for Alfred, as will I. A spiritual man, I believe the key to escaping our torment lies in remembering the date of our loved one's death and celebrating his life each passing year. Stephen Aria. 2/8/1973. Would be decoded as worm? I don't understand here. Unless that means purple. 2 is purple. Purple is this, which is hiding in a box. Inside, I guess. Inside 2-8. Red flower. Inside flower. Book. Spine. Orange equals blue. Saw? Yeah, alright, somebody let this guy out. Donated by the Harmony Foundation. Clay, scissors, glue. Awareness, splitting space, and end of soul. Art window. Pouch of tobacco. Not allowed. Sheets. And while working in the laundry room, heard Kempton organizing another poker game. Buy in 1 full tobacco pouch. To do. Find out how he always wins no matter what he's betting on. Could be useful as leverage. Over here, Sainsbury delivering something next door. Could he be bought too? Really, it wasn't a hacksaw, was it? It sure sounded like that a few nights. From what I've been able to hear over the blasted soap opera. Not that one, you muppet. Start at the end of the halls. I want all these cells turned over methodically. Pile club. Pin badge. Same as that one. Yes, sir, Mr. Kendall, sorry. Mr. Smith told me to begin with number 28, but you're the boss. Alright, so his name is Kendall. Here's Julia. Enjoying my new job tremendously. Better themselves. One inmate nurture his talent for abstract art. Well done. Good job on the Guild Wars 2. Early sculptures explored the very fabric of the universe using nothing but paper. Quite the virtuoso. I think in art. Able to find everything you need in my local craft shop. More recently, the same inmate explained to me his need to precisely prune one of his sculptures to capture the fragility of the human spirit. What a visionary. Tool he needed in a prison storage room. Unfortunately, my superiors do not seem to see that men like him are just understood, especially our commanding officer Patrick, who treats them and us terribly. I hope I never become like that, never had how far up the ranks I eventually climb. His name is Percy. His commanding officer is Patrick. Patrick Kendall? His name is Percy. This guy, Sainsbury. Percy Sainsbury? I'll highlight it's cooking with doors. Love, lust, and a laundromat. That must be the soap opera. Marked playing cards. So this is the guy that runs the things. That's Kempton in this cell, whatever that means. Interesting. Clean cuts these. Just the pliers and some wire cutters should be enough to fix it. Even this tiny toolkit should have those. Pliers and wire cutters are not there. Wire cutters are missing. Henry Wakefield. Well, I know his name. Henry Wakefield. pipe, and a saw blade. Not so tough now, eh? Utley, a big girl's blouse. Utley. Puppy! Clovis. Not one of those. Okay. Had a gun in your hand, see what happens. Alright, so his name is Utley. And his name is Smith. We got that from Percy. Told me to begin with 28. Which is not listed. How dare he not inform me of his plans? That idiot's dug his own grave. When I get out, I'll put him 6 feet under. He has a double-headed coin. That sounds like that's the guy from the thing. This cell. Kempton? Kempton. Yes, his name is Kempton. Don't know what his first name is yet. Nickname, a neighbor. So now I know where he is. I don't know his name. One more year and that'll be me. Freeze a bird. The torment is nearly over. This will help you forget whatever you think you heard. As extra insurance, I have a small request. I need you to get me something from your work. We can discuss it during the next exercise hour. Interesting. Ah, here we go. I can trust any of you two of you idiots to guard the whole block by yourselves after 9 p.m. From now on, from today, November 15, you will all be working the graveyard shift every night. Your bloody ears tested. How you didn't hear anything is beyond me. Jeremy's got a honker. Well, that's that guy, I think. Jeremy. Right. Daniel is the one with the mustache. Robert. Jason. Robert. That guy must be Jimmy because he gets out. The missing one is Arthur. This guy. New nickname. So this guy, Daniel Utley, is in this cell, this middle cell, which I'm not sure what that is. Daniel Utley is 27. Okay. Mystery person is there. There. Wait, no, not necessarily, because who is the one with the double-headed coin? It's this guy, right? Yeah, no, this guy has to be here. Puts them like that, maybe, or that. 2 or fewer incorrect, okay. But we know... Pakenham, Utley, something, Beswick, Blythe. Ah, there we go. Okay. Interesting. From there we can kind of figure out more of their names. Pakenham, Utley, something, Beswick, Blythe. Robert Blythe. And Beswick. Wait, no. This is Pakenham then. Never mind. I back that up. Pakenham, Utley, not listed. Beswick. That guy is Beswick. There we go. Nice. Cool. Events. Now we know his name is something Blythe. First name. That'll be in here. Arthur Blythe. Arthur Blythe, who was in prison for life or murder. In prison for murder. Got out of his cell through a window using a saw blade he got from someone. Stephen Aria. Whoever this Stephen Aria is. Entered the yard via drain pipe. Reached the fence using wire cutters he got from Percy what's-his-face. Sainsbury. Finally, he climbed over the wall by attaching sheets, right? Yes. Sheets. Sheets which he got from this guy. This room? Beswick. Jimmy Beswick. Jimmy Beswick to the bars from his window. Got it. Nice. Now, who is Arthur Blythe, and who is Stephen Aria, and why do I care about these people? There's a lot of people involved that don't necessarily connect yet. Formerly worked at the Museum of Lemurian History. Fatally stabbing a colleague caught him stealing artifacts, which he later sold at various locations. All right, gonna take a wild guess. Say that this guy is the colleague of the historian. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to open that. An immersive experience of the drive-in. Blockbuster release. Oh. That car is on fire. Why does it have 6 wheels? Can't get out. What do we do if that car explodes? Hope we survived for an actual screening. I heard a transom and Marini arguing over what would happen to Bertrand in this one. Now I really want to see it. Yes, sitting there wearing costumes from the movie that we will eventually learn they are related to. Mr. Vincent. This champ, actually, I'm starting to regret getting involved. We barely even covered the cost of my transom costume. So this guy is dressed as transom, I guess. Move it, Chip. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. Note detailing a plan. Interesting stuff. I didn't know that would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Besides, you said we wouldn't see it, but now we have. I win. It's Chen. I hope the costume fits. You got it on time. So the students in London will get to see it at the Neptune. Normal boring cinema. Mr. Lundell on this one. No way Bert's going out like that. What the hell? It was just a dumb bet. You didn't have to go that far. Blank between Mike and Jenny tonight. We will see blank blank. His blank winner. I am very confused still. A lemons. She was irresponsible and no one listened to old Beck Mason. I guess her name is Beck Mason. I can do that at least. Beck. Jenny. Chen. Chen. Mike Lendl, Jenny Chen. Laura. Remove the upper lid unless fire switch is set to off. Huh. Caution, highly flammable. Wire cutters. Oh. It's my fault. Someone pulled it off me from behind while I was trying to figure out what had been thrown in my back seat. This guy must be the owner of the car. artists had escaped from their mundane lives with unique, true 3D technology to a world of movie magic thanks to a one-of-a-kind Neptune crystal. Why do I get the feeling that has something to do with the shit that's... This cunning is gonna fire me if I can't get this fixed. That is a distinctly not red crystal. Yeah. Power supply, all internal parts collecting mounted. Image too small, check lens, image not showing, check light. Image distorted, check crystal. Press green, recommends can stop it projector once it's started. Wire cutters, cut piece of red wire, blue green wire, driver, and a hammer. Oh. Dazed and bleeding heavily. Collect the figurine. Ticket stub. No one leaves. What the fuck? Fresh coffee stain. Orbo joins the fight against the evil captain. Well, let me finish looking. Banned for life. Augie Tameen. With me, maintenance, Andy, projection, sick, Andy as well. Cunningham, you were right. That weird lady called again. She can't seem to get through her head. She can't just buy everything she wants. She sent her goon to make an offer in person. Now that I saw him to the exit, just like you said, I told him never to come back and that no amount of money could buy what makes this place special. He didn't seem to listen. Turn off those noises. So, the one behind the wheel, I believe. Cunningham. Sarah, who stole what? Are you there? Sarah Cunningham. Okay. Doug Baxter for his dangerously authentic Bertrand. I'm guessing that must be the guy with the... Bertrand is the robot? Then mean that this is pretty nice. Okay. Doug Baxter is the one who's on fire. step 34. Go. Where did it go? Say. Words. 56 out of 57. So I'm missing one word somewhere. In one spot. Ah, movie. Sorted and garbled screen. There we go. Now I found everything. Annie Kishimoto. Costume really hooked me. I'm guessing that's... Yes. Annie Kishimoto. Marini figurine. Tom Power's super scary sharp teeth. Someone gets a Marini figurine. This guy. That must be Tom Powers. Guessing Andy is the one in the projection booth. Andy to swap in. Why are those... are color coded. Office me, maintenance Andy, projection booth sick, Andy to swap in. Never mind. No, I see. They're just... It's a grid. I didn't read it that way. That's my mistake. So he was also doing maintenance. Okay. But I don't know his last name. Bertrand, definitely better than Parker's. That must be her. She has a shitty looking costume. Laura Parker. Okay. Ransom and a Marini. What would happen to Bertrand in this one? Now I really want to see it. Alright, so that dispute. The bet. Tonight we will see Bertrand lose his head. Yeah. And they're arguing because this guy who was dressed as Bertrand, his head exploded. Got it. Guys, my identity, need a costume. Get in and out of the drive-in, bring enough. Something. Get staff out of the way with a distraction pack. Wire cutters? They may search people's bags, so I'll hide my spoils in plain sight. Something. Champ actually started to regret getting involved. Barry even covered this. Move it, Chip. Fire was not part of tonight's plan. Champ. His name is Champ. Now the drive-in, bring enough paint. Scroll to the head. Money. He bribed that guy to drive him out. Ah, there it is. It's right on the teeth. Yeah. Blue? Is that a thing? But it's blue. Oh, paint. Paint. Because he painted it blue. Got it. Painted the crystal blue. Okay. Still a lot of people's names I don't have. Where am I getting this from? Augie to Mean. Banned for life. Him, maybe? Lemons. Andy Lemons. There's it, because he was originally meant to be on. There we go. Okay, so that's settled. Mr. Vincent. Okay, so maybe his name is Champ Vincent? Makes sense, I guess. This guy, just... Maybe that's this Augie... What's his face? The one that's banned, and he can't show his face because he's banned. To Mean. And that could be the guy that was the thug or whatever they said. All right. Cinema's not the right word here. It's not a cinema. Okay. The drive-in. Drive-in isn't a thing there. What's her first name again? Sarah. That's right. Sarah Cunningham. Using a red crystal to enhance the projector. The weird lady sent Augie to buy it, but he was banned from the cinema. And Augie to Mean costume, stole a crystal, disguising it as a tooth. Boop. Fucking racking up the wins. All right, event 2. In order to blank a blank, I was going to say create a distraction, but that's not right. Augie between the head off Doug Baxter's costume. This started a fire. Patrons tried to escape. Hearing the commotion, Sarah Cunningham looked out, saw the screen, realized somebody must have stole crystal. She then caused a car crash while attempting to block escape. Nope. Block the exit. Sorry. Block the exit. Thank you. That's the correct word there. I was going to say stole doesn't make sense. To blank a blank. On this one, actually. To me, I would say it's a distraction. Create a distraction, but that's not on here as an option. Win a bet. Oh! Augie Tameen was not involved. Penny Chen was the problem. In order to win a bet. I didn't know that would happen. Who the hell wears something that dangerous? Oh, okay. Yep. In order to win a bet, Jenny... Because she was trying to win the bet, saying that he would lose his head, and she was going to pull the head off a guy who was dressed as him. Got it. makes you think you'll succeed when no one else has? Unlike those who have tried before, I understand the idol's more of the sum of its parts. To reassemble it successfully, one needs deep understanding of the universe. I see, and how do we know you're not just another fraud hoping to cash in on the next cheap knockoff? Feel my energy, be present with it for a moment. I invite everyone at home to do likewise. You see, now you know. Okay, then. Suppose the listeners can make of that what they will. Stole crystals, sent saw blade, weird lady. I don't have enough of these yet. I keep accidentally clicking the wrong fucking part of this thing. Damn it. Oh. What about the fourth one? This one. I mean, we're not done. You haven't revealed everything to me yet, so I can't do anything. Oh. Okay. Someone arranged. I don't know who that is yet. Let's just close these. We have more to do. Going once. A shocking murder at the auction house. Ah, this must be the weird lady indeed, perhaps. Seven Seas Auction. It's 13th, hosted by Nils Wilmington. Opening ceremony, start of auction, cocktails and collections. Following times, 9 p.m. closing ceremonies. Okay, Nils Wilmington is the host. Who must be this man? Oh, just isn't cut out for this. Should have listened to me. Robbie Froberg's first day. Serve the file. Smile. Please refrain from selling any drinks to Mr. Bogart while he's on the job. Okay, maybe that's Mr. Bogart. Gavel, ring of keys, bar cart, cane. Disgusting mask. I failed to rescue Lot 1, but Lot 4 will return with me to the motherland. Yeah, Lemuria. Thought that might be it. Oh, hey, we've seen that before. Museum doesn't need an Albion relic anyway, but perhaps I'll bid in the Adrian lot. Check. Sending in my entryway for a steal of the price. Get on with it, the next lot's the one that matters. Interesting. Outbid again, Robbie was right, why did I even come? Wonder if I can get Miss Knightley's autograph. That must be what's her face. Circuit box danger, risk of electrocution. It's got to bring the keys. That's been sold, whatever that is. Oh, that's a out there. It's the monkey. Which we've definitely seen before. Not entirely sure. Ooh, dark. My statue stopped pushing me. It's only a power outage. Aha! Now is not the time, Momati. We all need to leave immediately. Lights are finicky, nothing to worry about. Are you gonna buy me another drink, Tessa? Biggest fan in urban, stay sharp, summer. Oops. Main ticket. Dr. Toussaint, one death and Eve. De Silva, Martini, Miss Navarre. 3 SSS. That is. There's the mask, there's the weird creature. The lights went out. Who's touching me? Let me move you a step on my new Lunken centerpiece. Please calm down. Seal. Got a checkbook. Whoa! Out of my way. Statue. Time for plan B. I'll distract Bogart. You grab his keys. What are you do? $6,500. Aurelia Winston. Aurelia Winston must be the woman here. Her. I failed to rescue Lot 1, but Lot 4 will return with me to the Motherland. 8:15. It looks like it says 7:45. Oh, lots will be retrieved by the proper manager at the following times. Okay. Lot 1 is the tablet, I think. This is what? 8:40? So Lot 4 and Lot 5 have not been claimed. 1, 2, and 3 have been claimed. Esoteric totem is there. That was not claimed. Guy has the monkey. Therefore, these are lots 1, 2, and 3. The next lot's the one that matters. Sold. Yes. And that is the seal. Second lot then remaining is this weird creature thing. Blanca, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm gonna have to do math for this one, aren't I? I guess I need to figure out people's names first, huh? Bed on the Adrian lot. So she is the one who won that one, I think. Totem. Why did that do that? Oh! Missed that. Rum, butterscotch, vanilla served in a copper mug. Butterscotch and vanilla served in a copper mug. As a... Navari. Death and Eve. Eve is absinthe and champagne. Okay. It's touching me. It's 3,090. Whatever's left. It doesn't have enough. Well, maybe that's him actually. Does it say how much the drinks cost? Yes, he only got one, so that's his name. Here. Dr. Toussaint. Robbie was right. Why did I even come? So he's the one with the keys. I'll distract Bogart, you grab his keys. Alright, so that man is Bogart, whoever that is. Cocktails. Should listen to me. His name is Robbie. Froberg. Well, I don't know why I didn't look at that. Froberg. means this must be Nils, what's his face? Wilmington. Let's try to work with this language. Person has a martini by the look of it. Who bought the martini? This is De Silva. I'm gonna leave repeating that. This person has 17,010. That kind of money. These two are the ones that have, well, those three actually, but she would have bid on something. What about my statue? $19,980. Could be that. Not you. These two. Those two. And I'm guessing she's the one who got the Langen centerpiece. Something knightly. She also bought the mask. Lot 1 bought for 6,500. Lemurian seal. Okay. Is Aurelia Winston. Lot 5. Also bought by Aurelia Winston. I was right the first time. S3 is what's her face? Knightly. Yes. M5. 19,000. 19,000. So it wasn't her. She didn't buy it. You have enough. But would only have 1,000 left. Oriel, that name is familiar. Oriel Toussaint, that's right. Because he's the professor that... Right. Now... have... has the martini is the one who bought the statue. What about my statue? They have 19,980 left. Which lines up with the martini cocktail. So they only would have had 20,000. Whoever has $20,000, which is you. Momati. Okay. To leave immediately. I have 17,910. So my biggest fan, Erwin, stay sharp, Summer. Alright, that must be the guard. Summer. He's not killed. Look at him. Erwin Bogart. Need to leave immediately. You have 17,910. 1, 2, 3 of those. Copper thing, which is Miss Navari. Has 17,910. Means 10, 18,000, who I believe is you. That's correct. Navari. Teza Navari. Is there a name in here I haven't used yet? De Silva. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's finish this out. Summer Knightley was bought by Momati De Silva, but did not walk away with De Silva, as we now know. Now, who's the one who... I'll distract Bogart, you grab his keys. Ring of keys from Bogart. I'll distract him, you grab his keys. Is interesting. He's the one who's killed. The only one not accounted for downstairs then is this guy. He's the one who does the actual killing and stealing. Okay, at the 7 Seas auction. What's her name? Tessa Davari is outbid by Monty De Silva for the statue from Lemuria, and so decided to steal it instead. Tessa Davari distracted Bogart while Bobby Froberg stole their keys. Nels Wilmington discovered Bobby Froberg Healing. Statue upstairs, and a fight ensued. Robbie Froberg pushed, I'm guessing, is Wilmington. Circuit box. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can finish up this chapter, and then I gotta go to the fuck to bed. It is late. Turns out we won't be needing you after all, Mr. Froberg. Sorry for the short notice. Not to worry, if anything else opens up, you know how to reach me, and please call me Robbie. Yeah, I knew that that guy was not the actual Froberg, so there we go. Tranquix. Diethamine tablets. Alright, as we now unfortunately know, Arthur Blythe escaped prison. We now know the historian is the same as this lovely person. Weird lady is probably that one. There we go. Tessa Navari. Colleague, I'm guessing, is Dr. Toussaint. Real Toussaint. Sawblade, Stephen Aria. Soul Crystal. Interesting. Stephen Aria. We know that's not him. Champ, that's right. Stephen Aria and Augie Toon. That's tough. So Tessa Navari wanted to reassemble the Golden Idol, Lazarus Hearst from its parts. Stephen Aria arranged Arthur Blythe. Because he knew the locations of the parts. Blank and Blank work together to steal all 8 parts. The final one at the auction. Arthur Blythe resorted to murder. In the end, Arthur Blythe tried to steal parts. I think it's from Tessa Navari, which resulted in Arthur Blythe's death. Stephen Aria. Alias? 2 or fewer incorrect. No. I think Stephen Aria is an alias. It's Tessa Navari still. Yes. Soul Crystal, Arthur Blythe. Oh, interesting. I am very close, though. Feel it. Ah, okay. That makes sense. There we go. I was very close. Nailed it, though. Behold, our time has come. What are you weirdos up to? Okay. And that is going to have to be where we stop for tonight. Because it is now 11:23. I stayed up too late. It's fine. Anyway, damn. All right, here we go. You know, something's happening. I'm still not entirely clear what the stuff from the beginning with the murders has to do with it, but I'm sure that will be revealed relatively shortly. We're skipping around timelines a little bit. The first game was very more linear than this. So, but otherwise it's pretty the same. You know, it's not like the gameplay has changed drastically. The interface is still a little harder to get used to than the last one was, I think. This feels like it was meant to be played on a tablet, far more than a computer screen. It just feels weird manipulating it with my mouse. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining yet again. We're going to be back on Thursday with more of Rise of the Golden Idol. So keep an eye out for that announcement on Thursday in the afternoon or so. Until then, have a great night. Have a great couple of days. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everybody.